First of all, I want to thank my YouTube family for always supporting me, watching my stories, and sharing them with others. Your encouragement gives me strength to write more. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me. I remember the exact moment her words cut through me like glass. I dreamed you disappeared from here, she whispered into the quiet of our bedroom, her back turned to me. Her voice trembling with something that wasn't fear, it was longing. I stared at the ceiling, the fan whirring softly above, and felt my chest tighten. A joke, I told myself. Just another one of her strange dream confessions. But then she added, it felt so peaceful. Something inside me broke. I rolled onto my side, looking at her in the dim light. Her hair spilled across the pillow, a curtain that shielded her expression. I couldn't see her eyes, but I didn't need to. I heard the truth buried in her tone. You'd really be happier if I just vanished? I asked, my voice quiet, almost foreign to my own ears. She hesitated, then gave a short, brittle laugh. Don't take everything so seriously. But I did. That night. The words clung to me like smoke in my lungs. Our marriage hadn't always been like this. We used to laugh until our stomachs hurt. She used to cling to me in the kitchen while dinner burned in the oven. I used to believe we were untouchable. But lately she'd been distant. The way she checked her phone under the table. The way she stayed late at work. The way she seemed startled when I entered a room. As if I had interrupted something. I ignored the signs. Love makes fools out of us. But her dream, that was different. Dreams reveal what we hide while awake. And she had dreamed me gone. The next morning, I watched her sip her coffee, scrolling through her phone. You seemed restless last night, I said. She glanced up, feigning innocence. Did I? You told me you dreamed I disappeared. Her lips curved in a faint, careless smile. I don't even remember saying that. I studied her face. She was lying. The first crack in my denial came later that week. I had stayed homesick from work, lying on the couch when her phone buzzed on the counter. The screen lit up with a message. Last night was worth every risk. My blood ran cold. I shouldn't have looked further, but I did. I unlocked her phone, heart pounding like a drumbeat of betrayal. Their messages spilled out like poison. Stolen moments, secret meetings, promises whispered in digital ink. She wasn't just dreaming of me gone. She was building a life without me. That evening, she came home with her usual smile, a grocery bag dangling from her arm. I studied her like a stranger. Her laugh felt rehearsed. Her touch was mechanical. How was your day? She asked, placing milk in the fridge. I wanted to scream. Who is he? How long? Was any of it real? But I swallowed it. I wasn't ready for the truth to leave her lips. Instead, I watched. I waited. Betrayal, I realized, doesn't always crash into you. It seeps in drop by drop, until you're drowning. Days stretched into weeks. Every moment became evidence. Her late-night errands. Her locked phone. The perfume on her clothes that wasn't hers. I kept silent, but my silence was sharp enough to cut me open from the inside. One night, I confronted her indirectly. You've seemed far away lately, I said, as we sat at the dinner table. She forced a smile, twirling pasta on her fork. Work's been exhausting. That's all. Are you sure that's all? Her eyes flicked up, just for a second. Guilt. Fear. Something. Then she said softly, of course. But lies are always louder in what they don't say. The breaking point came on a rainy Sunday. She left her laptop open while showering. I told myself I wouldn't look, but my hands betrayed me. Emails. Photos. A hotel reservation under her name. I stared at the glowing screen, until my vision blurred. This wasn't a mistake. This wasn't a misunderstanding. She was choosing someone else. And suddenly, her dream made sense. She wanted me gone because she was already gone. That night, I didn't cry. I didn't shout. I simply lay beside her, listening to her breathe, realizing I was sleeping next to a stranger. When dawn crept through the curtains, I whispered back the words she had once carelessly given me. You dreamed I disappeared? I said softly, almost to myself. Wish granted. She stirred but didn't wake. I dressed quietly, packed a bag, and walked out the door. I didn't leave a note. I didn't slam the door. I left silence. The same silence she had been giving me for months. As I drove away, the city blurred through the rain-streaked windshield. Every mile felt like peeling off a layer of skin, raw and unbearable. But beneath the pain was clarity. I couldn't make someone love me by staying. And I couldn't keep betraying myself by pretending. In the weeks that followed, she called. Dozens of missed calls, voicemails dripping with confusion, guilt, and rage. Where are you? Please talk to me. You don't understand. But I did understand. Too well. She wanted freedom without consequence. Love without loyalty. She wanted me to stay while she slipped away. And I refused. Even now, I think of the way she said it. How casual, how unguarded. I dreamed you disappeared from here. She never realized how deeply I listened. How her dream would become my decision. I vanished, yes. But I didn't vanish into nothing. I left her world so I could finally return to my own. The truth about betrayal is this. It doesn't just destroy the love you had for someone else. It shatters the love you had for yourself if you let it. But when I walked away, I chose something different. I chose to stop begging to be seen. I chose to stop living as a ghost in my own life. She may have dreamed me gone, but I turned that dream into my freedom. And in the end, disappearing wasn't the tragedy. Staying would have been.